I'm Stephanie Adamski, and I'm from Wisconsin in the U.S. I love everything about Australia. It's home now. I came over because of, at the time, my boyfriend. Now he's my husband. In the past year, I have gone through a period where I identified more as an agnostic than a Christian. So there have been several events in the past couple years that have taken me to this spot that I was at. And it kind of all started with, we were trying to sell Jeff's Mini so that he could come back with me for graduation. And we were having some real problems selling it. I remember saying a prayer to God that said, if you don't make this Mini sell so that he can come back with me, I'm just not sure I believe in you anymore. Which I realize is very immature, but I was 18, so happens, I guess. It didn't sell that day. That was the first really big domino there, which is ridiculous, but true. But the straws that kind of broke the camel's back there were the first kid from my graduating class dying. He was a really nice person. Before his 21st birthday even, this was in October, he died in a motorcycle crash. He was riding his motorcycle and this van just hit him. It was just a wave of awfulness, like how terrible, like what rhyme or reason is there to that? And then not even a month later, an aunt who I was really close to, just completely out of blue skies, died. And she was another just really wonderful person. And I've dealt with a lot of death in my life, from everything from natural causes to suicide to murder, personally. And I've never had anything hit me that hard. It was like in the cartoons when they drop a grand piano on somebody's head. That's what it felt like. I've always thought it was really ridiculous when people can question how there's a God when bad things happen. But at that point, I kind of understood that question. Like, these are great people. These are wonderful people who change people around them's lives for the better and could go on to do great things. And they were just gone. In an instant, no warning, just gone. I would say that I'd lost my faith. It was just bug after bug hitting the windshield through several years until it was just, you couldn't see. You can't see straight because you got punched in the gut so many times. The windshield wipers, as it were, ended up being reminders of all of the amazing things that God has done in my life. I've got a plethora of experiences from my mom miraculously being healed of this crazy kidney disease that took her within an inch of her life, to surviving near-death experiences of my own, to my husband. Like, there's no way that should have worked, and it did. I just needed a good solid reminder, and it came, and I can't pinpoint a moment when it happened. It was just the song Sinking Deep, when I'm lost you pursue me, and that's what it was as well. It was, I had just given up, and that was not acceptable to God. So he just started putting little thoughts in my head, and like, hey, do you remember that time that your mom almost died, but I didn't let her? Like, what we need is more small communities so that people like me feel like they have a place here. Finding the creative team and the community there has been a really, really big point in my brand new journey of my spirituality all over again.